Whether you play guitar or any instrument, it's very valuable to know about scales. And of course, the major scale is one of the most common. It's a common sound for the ear. You know, it sounds good to play the major scale. And on the instrument of guitar, 3-note per string scales are kind of a nice architecture to get those major scales. It's sort of a nice mathematical fingering. They're pretty easy to memorize. They don't take that much stretching to be able to play them. And because the number of strings is consistent on each string, the number of notes is consistent on each string, it makes your playing very consistent. If you can develop, you know, some basic techniques, you know, you don't have to change them because they're a consistent number of notes. You can do the same technique each time. For example, let me show you this one. This is one of the most useful but basic things you could do with a C major scale. I'm going to go up 4 notes and back down. So it's da-da-da-da-da-da, then up 6 notes. So it's like this. I haven't done that one in a while. It's kind of fun. Here we go. Yeah, so it's 16th note triplets. Really fast lick. And I must admit, as you slow that one down, it really loses all its magic. The fun thing about this one is it sounds good as a fast lick. If you just try to play this as a melody, you know, very exercisey sounding. So beware, this one is only useful if you are able to play it up to speed with some muting to make it sound heavy metal. You can do that within each set of strings in that scale. So for example, we could take the 2 middle strings of that same 3-note per string position and the top 3 strings in that same position. And it's really important to find a way to end it. So the end I'm going to use, I'm going to go, I'm going to end on the 3rd, which is an E. It's nice to have a good ending note. So I can go like, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. And with some distortion. 1, 2, 3.